And so, my friends, this is all. The body washed, but needs some work. The frame uncolored, original color, original plastic, but it's very, very old. This makes me very happy. I don't remember if I've shown you that they were really yellow, like cream. And now they are peroxide of hydrogen, 130 volumes. And this is the car, all the pieces, tires and other parts, rims and so are into the peroxide of hydrogen. I have to wait one day about. Then I will be ready to assemble with these instructions. And these instructions, as my printer doesn't print on both faces, I glued the pages. I'm very clever. If you need instructions, Tamiya base. And on this, thank you very much for watching, comment, like and subscribe. Today we start assembling this terrible, horrible, fantastic vintage Lancia 037. In the previous video you saw all the preparation work that was undoing, disassembling everything, washing and taking care if it was metal, screws, plastics, gummy. Now we are ready to assemble the car, and to be honest, I have to say that I'm not so happy to do this, because really I don't like this kind. This is a frog. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 Monster Beetle, Subaru Brat, the frog. What else with this chassis that it is not so fantastic? It's very old, strange. It was new, it was very clever, but nothing special. And well, I need the engine. Here there's a 380. I don't think I have any more 380s. Maybe I will mount a standard 540 just to see. I will mount the mechanical speed controller, but I will use my kit with a Hobbywing 1060 ESC. At the end of the day, I think that I will use it for maybe one battery, just to test it, just to see it, how it works, but I know very well that it is not so performing. Maybe it will be fine owing to these very big wheels. This is the only one I have in this shape. Okay, let's start work. Now I will show you what I'm doing. If there's something important, I will tell you. Otherwise, enjoy the work. For the records, I made a mistake, a big mistake, because with peroxide of hydrogen, the frame returned very gray, but also white, as all these spots. Sometimes you make something wrong trying something new. This. So this could be useful for you just for white part. I will never put in peroxide of hydrogen the colored plastic part. Now I have this and I have to assemble this. This will be not a great model, but has a story of a mistake. They say to put grease here inside, but I'm not agree, because it works, and if here is always perfectly clean, but this is an off-road car, so here sand will go and mix with grease, then makes a scrape material, and this will be broken. So I don't use grease. This is plastic. Plastic on plastic is self-lubricant. Well, this by this side, 1, 2, and 2 screws. Very, very round. Done. Next, okay, see you here. And this step is made. This one. Now we proceed with steering and at the end tires. These are the pieces for the servo saver for these 2-bar mounting, and here they say to put a gummy part, rubber, 6mm rubber tubing. I have this that comes with the motor. When you buy the motor in the box, there's the motor with on the shaft this. So I will cut this in the right length. I will use a Tamiya original part. This was broken, perhaps I have moved this around, not, but I found in all my old pieces one that fits perfectly. It's the same. And now I will do the work and I will show you at the end. Done! Perfect. Now, tires and rims. Instant cement, I don't use it. They are different, front and rear. Front with bashing, rear not, obviously. And tires are still with a lot of grease, but somewhere is absorbing. So I will leave it like this. So rear and front. Okay. Which side? This is done. Next. All right. Not bearings, but bushing. Perfect, a little bit open. Perfect. Now we mount the transmission. Gears. Done. Full of grease. I use this grease that is water friendly. Here, these screws are super long. I don't understand why. I followed the instruction, B1, the longer. And now we can mount this on the car. Oops. For the records, no diff. It will be fun to drive. Okay, and here it says that we need 2 of these. Where do they are? Here. Perhaps these are to hold the receiver. Just to follow the original instruction, I will use them, but I will not. I will mount. I mount them, but I don't think I will use. And so, how is it? Like this. 1 and 2. Perfect. Which one before? Now it's time to stop this, that is breaking my two, you know what. Okay, at the end this will never open again, and again, and again, and again. Wonderful. And now these are the pieces we have to mount to do this. First of all, this into this, that is quite old. I treated with silicone grease, but I will warm this with hot water so it becomes soft and the work will be made easily. This is hot. Okay, the first one is assembled. Now this one. Obviously we have a lot of play because these pieces are old and the bashing has play inside. It's an old model. Okay. Now we have to mount on the frame. Okay. Dampers, spring. And the car is on her wheels. And here, in order, you see that the return is not so free, but it's quite stopped, because here inside on the shaft I mounted, under the head of the screw, I mounted one O-ring, one standard O-ring, the one for the oil dampers. Better to show you here, and a little bit of oil, just a jug, and it makes friction, and I hope the car will be a little bit better, even if I think that this will be the worst car of my entire collection. Yes. Ciao. Comment, like and subscribe.